XanicFN was one of the best streamers out here, but I don't know what happened to him. I kind of miss him.
Xanic was loved by the entire Fortnite community, and he was one of the top Twitch streamers. He had whatever streamer could ever ask for, a nice community, and actually enjoyed the game he was playing. But why did he leave after having such exponential growth? Well, first, let's go back to his early days. To begin with, Xanic didn't start off with the name we all know and love. He actually used to go by the name Minecrafter. He was always seen playing with the same squad, DGAP Chris Chicken, and Israel072. This was his main squad from December of 2018 to summer of 2019.
What made this squad special?
One of his friends suggested something. He suggested that Xanic should become a streamer. The friend group laughed about it, joked about it, so Xanic out of jokes decided to start his first stream on a website called Mixer. Months after streaming on Mixer, he grew a small community there and started meeting different people. Minecrafter High noticed something common with all of them. They all had the same dream to becoming known in the Fortnite community. With this in mind, Minecrafter High felt out of place and started taking the game seriously. Minecrafter High started competing in tournaments and even got to compete in the Xbox Cup, and placed just high enough to earn $200. Minecrafter High did this for all of summer 2019, and even started his own clan with Chris Chicken. They called it GL, short for God League. With this, he changed his name to GL Minecrafter. August of 2019 was an eventful month for GL Minecrafter. He decided to restart and switch platforms. GL Minecrafter went from streaming on Mixer to streaming on the most popular streaming site, Twitch. While he made the change, one of his followers stayed, and he went by the name Nako. They soon went off and played many tournaments and placed in almost all of them. But not only that, GL Minecrafter was also seen playing in a tournament near his neighborhood. The place went by the name Simplicity Esports. GL Minecrafter was popping off and winning tournaments left and right, with and without Nago. GL Minecrafter eventually got tired of playing competitive Fortnite and decided to work on some different music blocks. During this time, GL Minecrafter and Chris Chicken, now known as Geo Chicken, made music block maps and uploaded them to YouTube for fun. And while making music block maps and uploading to YouTube, he got one of the top music block creators to comment on one of his videos. But there was still a downside to this change. He wasn't competing in any tournaments and didn't take the game so serious anymore. This led to Nako disconnecting from him and leaving him behind. This triggered GL Minecrafter because he felt like Nako shouldn't have left because he was leaving the competitive scene. Nako leaving left an empty void in GL Minecrafter's heart. GL Minecrafter eventually got tired of building music blocks and got bored of playing Fortnite. GL Minecrafter thought long and hard, and then eventually he remembered what he used to be. He used to be a streamer. That's when the idea clicked. He was going to use all the money he's earned from tournaments and use it to buy a PC.
Yes, we're doing a setup tour. Okay, so here's my setup. It's pretty lit. Here's the old console days right there. The console days. This thing has gone through a lot of slamming from having a real fun time playing Fortnite. That's really fun. We got the OG games down there. And then, all right, now here's the PC setup. That's my Ethernet cord. Like anyone cares about my Ethernet cord. So first off, I don't really know how to start this off, bro. We got the headset, the Turtle Beach Elite Atlas something. I don't know the whole name because I'm not a Fortnite player. We got the best of the best cable management. You will never find any better cable management. Just amazing. One last shot of it.
Now that GL Minecrafter had hands on the computer, he could finally stream again. GL Minecrafter wanted to take streaming seriously this time and changed his name to Xanic. March 13th, 2020. This was probably the last normal day for some people.
Breaking news tonight, President Trump declaring the coronavirus a national emergency.
The coronavirus pandemic is continuing to spread across the globe.
And this was the perfect time for XanicFN to start being consistent with streaming. No school meant he could be streaming for hours upon hours. He started small and grew a little community. XanicFN was pulling around 10 to 20 consistent viewers per stream. Once he saw the amount of people joining his streams, he decided to change his name once again. He changed it from Xanic to Xanic with an X. XanicFN was growing fast. He reached 100 followers on May 12, 2020. With this, he started playing different games like Valorant and Minecraft. With the expansion of all the different games, he started gaining followers. On August 20th, 2020, he reached 300 followers. Then, months later, on October 25th, 2020, he reached 400 followers. That's a lot of followers in a short amount of time. But what made XanicFN so special and different from the other streamers? XanicFN was known for playing with his viewers almost every single stream. He would also create rivalries with his viewers. One of his first one would be a kid by the name Diamond.
Your Diamond is, woohoo! Like, you're so bad, Diamond! Like, you're the freest kill! Like, look how bad you are!
XanicFN saw that this was working and decided to go along with it. By playing with his viewers, that would mean that more people would try to get into his game and play with him. XanicFN was having fun, playing with his viewers, inviting them to their game, until someone he knew and hadn't forgot about joined his game. And that person was Nako. XanicFN still hadn't forgot about him and still hated him for leaving. They did 1v1s in Zone Wars and
So you dodge every trap!
Yo. He didn't dodge mine.
You like 45 seconds to get away from my trap. You're sweating! Yeah, you're kicked. You're getting kicked. Who's this anonymous? Alright, we're kicking Nako. Bye, Nako. Bye, Nako.
XanicFN to this day hasn't forgiven Nako for leaving him. XanicFN was doing the usual, starting up a stream, inviting his viewers to play in Zone Wars or in box fights. But then something unexpected happened. A kid showed up to his stream by the name XDestroyer6564. XanicFN was confused on who he was, and it turned out it was his old teammate, Israel072. XanicFN was shocked to see that he hopped on again, so he invited him. They played a couple rounds, but in every single round, XanicFN was getting unlucky.
That's your idea. He won me.
He asked his chat if they knew what was happening. No one knew why XanicFN was getting so unlucky. No one but XDestroyer6564. He knew that he, as a PS4 player, would have all the good RNG and strip away the RNG from every single player in that lobby. XDestroyer6564 had his laughs, but had to confess the truth. He confessed to XanicFN that he had the PS4 RNG. XanicFN was shocked because he had never heard of the PS4 RNG. And that's how the PS4 RNG became part of XanicFN's stream. This became known to XanicFN so much that he decided to make an emoji exclusive to the subscribed users. With everything opening back up in early 2021, our fellow streamer XanicFN started to lose viewers. In addition to that, XanicFN wasn't doing so well academically, which led to his parents taking away his PC. XanicFN was still trying to stay consistent with streaming, but with school and his parents and everything opening back up, it was hard for him to stay consistent. And just when XanicFN thought that nothing could get worse, his Fortnite account gets hacked.
Well, I just got my account hacked. Got it back now. This kid's all the way in Europe stealing my account. The loser. Did he change my sensitivity? Nope, he didn't change my sense. He changed my colorblind settings to his liking too. Man's really settling into my account. He put on the Wonder Skin too. He's gonna go flex on his friends real quick, but ain't his account. Now, this is what I originally wanted to do. He also put in his own support a creator code. Wow, what a loser. Holy, this guy is down bad.
Luckily, with the help of his friend XanicFN, he was able to get his account back. Summer of 2021 was probably his biggest chance to get back up, but Xanic decided not to. Why? Because he didn't know how to get back up after stopping for such a long time. But just enough encouragement from his friends, Xanic decided to stream once again and just hoped that he could get the amount of viewers that he used to get. But just as he expected, he got a solid 3 viewers. This really unmotivated him and made him want to quit. As of today, March 18th of 2022, he's only streamed about 2 or 3 times this year, with an average viewer count of 2. Xanic isn't as active on social media anymore. He posts like once every month, and we just want to see him back. So, Twitch.XanicFN, if you're reading this, please come back. We all miss you.